So
You said you got another story for us, Leroy? What you got?
well, I mean, man, I find myself in these fucking predicaments. I just paid $3,500. I'm from the Bible Belt. We're in good old Tennessee. Well, I got caught with the pipe in Dickson County, and when I say pipe, it was an advanced financial like cigarette holder. You know, like one of those little plastic like promotional pieces.
Yeah.
Like that's what the fuck it was, man. And I ended up having a grinder in my vehicle. Well, I'm driving on Highway 46 in Dickson, and that's a 4-lane highway. Well, I get blue lighted. Cop comes up to me. He says, man, you failed to maintain your lane. Well, like I just said, it's a 4-lane highway. If you don't maintain your fucking lane, you die. You know what I mean? Like, there's not no way around that. Well, if you've watched my YouTube or anything like that, I smoke a lot of pot in my fucking car, dude. If there's one thing my car smells like, it's farts and goddamn chronic, bro.
Farts and chronic.
Yeah, and I ain't talking chronic farts, I'm talking chronic CBD, you know what I mean? Well, he's like, man,
That's an album
you reek
title.
of marijuana. And I tell him, I was like, brother, like, I ain't got no sack of nothing in here. I was like, you may find some crumbs in the floorboard. I'm a sloppy motherfucker, but you ain't going to find no bag. So he pulls me out of the car. He's like, all right, man, I'm going to search. We have to wait for the fucking backup has to arrive so he can search my vehicle.
Right.
Well, the fucking backup arrives, and the motherfucker calls me Leroy, dude. The fucking cop gets out the car and calls me Leroy, and I told this cop when he stopped me, he's like, where you headed? I said, I'm headed to Murfreesboro. My buddy's a DJ and he's hosting a midget mud wrestling event. Didn't believe a goddamn word of that, dude.
Right.
He was just so flamboyant and shit. Well, he asked me what I did, and I told him I'm a fucking rapper, and if that didn't fucking light the candles on the goddamn cake, I didn't know what the fuck did, man. So I'm telling him that as we're in the back of the fucking car waiting on this fucking backup to arrive. Well, the backup arrives, and this first cop's been calling me Steven. Well, the second cop comes out and he goes, what up, Leroy? And the fucking everything started going together for this first fucking cop.
Yeah.
So I'm chopping it up with a fucking fan while the man's searching my shit. And he's going through everything. I mean, I had envelopes in there, and this is right when I learned about taxes, and you had to keep receipts. So this motherfucker was going through a bunch of Tiger Market and fucking, just receipts and shit, and he doesn't find anything. Well, he needs to pop the trunk, and I had a key fob on it was a 08 Altima, and I was like, hey man, you press that key fob, it'll open. Well, it wasn't fucking opening, man. I was like, all right, man, if you turn off my car, I can get this motherfucker started. Like, there was a short in it or some shit, but he turned it off, and I finally got the fucking trunk open. Man, I had my buddy's stuff in there, so, like a table and some other shit. Well, there's moving covers and stuff, so, like, looks like a bunch of shit's in there. I get my trunk open. The cop fucking looks at my trunk, and then he closes the motherfucker. He doesn't even search it, so I'm sitting there thinking, like, all right, I'm in the clear. And he goes, Mr. Polk, we have a fucking problem. And he's holding a grinder, and it wasn't even my fucking grinder. But the one time, like, dude, I smoke a lot of dope in this car. I've lost a lot of dope in this car. I found a handgun in this goddamn car one time. I ain't never put a gun in there.
Yeah.
And he finds someone else's grinder. So I'm sitting there talking to him. I was like, man, can we just, can we forget about this? And he ain't going for it.
Not at all.
Which he was actually cool in a way because he opened the grinder and there was about an eighth grinded up in it. But he's like, man, I'm going to let you dump it out. And when I dumped it out, I looked at it and I was like, well, man, if that's how this is happening, can I just throw this motherfucking grinder?
Yeah.
We ain't got shit.
Yeah.
But they gave me something called they cited me and released me. And remember, the only charge there was paraphernalia.
Yeah.
You had to turn yourself in on that motherfucking shit, okay? I didn't know that. So fucking like 20 days later goes by, I get a call from the sheriff's office. Hey man, we're expecting a visit from you here, son. I forgot about it, you know what I mean? So I go and turn myself in, and I'm talking to the booking lady. She's a fat, sassy old bitch. I have her fucking blushing. she tells me go sit on this fucking bench. There's fucking vending machines and stuff. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, this is cool. This fat fucking corrections officer comes get me, another big woman. Well, I'm fucking all sweethearting her and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like I've been framed, you know, and all this other shit. Well, she's walking me back. She's telling me now, oh, we're gonna have to walk by some inmates and stuff. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to. Well, this is fucking Dickson County, you know. I know half of these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So I'm walking through high-fiving motherfuckers and shit. Like, they done got John Gotti in this motherfucker. Well, where you get your mugshot taken's in the main pod, the fucking main pod of the jail. Well, there's about 40 people in this pod, you know. We go in there and every inmate's fucking lined up. Someone done fucked up and they were getting fucking chewed out. Well, I go in there and 4 motherfuckers, like one from each corner of this fucking square of inmates, just yell Leroy. And every fucking guard at the fucking guard station is staring at me now like I'm a goddamn gang leader. These fucking random inmates, dude. I'm wearing a hoodie that says Jesus is King. I'm giving multiple vibes, dude.
Very different vibes, I'm sure.
Well, there was one fucking, this young dude, fucking, I was fucking with him too. There was like this 20-year-old guard that went and was getting my mugshot taken for me, and I was trying to make him laugh, fucking making like fart noises and shit, bro,
Yeah.
like just fucking with him. I asked him if I could smile in my mugshot. He's like, I guess so. Well, I give a big shit-eating grin in the fucking mugshot. Well, I come back out there, he's getting my thumbprint, we're back in this pod. Well, there's this old fucking guard up there that's just not loving me at all. Well, he gets pissed at this 20-year-old guard because now he's basically fucking laughing and giggling at me.
Yeah.
So he comes down there and he finishes my fucking print. Well, I don't know how it happened, but this old guard that's being a fucking dick, I guess he figured out something about I do music, which I do fucking, you know, I do country rap. I don't see this old dude listening to my shit. Well, but fucking before I leave this motherfucker, he's walking me out talking about, man, I love your shit. I love your Instagram page and shit. Like,
Yeah.
And it's just giving me mixed fucking signals. Well, we're having a good time and everything, and he walks me out the front of the fucking jail, and I parked in the handicap spot. Like, when I went to turn myself in, I was like, fuck it. You know, like, what are they going to do? Take me to jail? I'm here. Well, I get out, he's like, you being picked up? I was like, no, that's my Ultima. He goes, you aren't handicapped. And I know, fucking, I see you, buddy. Well,
Good.
and this is the middle of COVID, too, man. Like,
Yeah.
if you want to fuck around and get in trouble, do it during a pandemic, dude. I had fucking 3 court dates offset, and then, well, I'm in home, I kidding. I had to pay a bunch of money I didn't have, but, you know.
Yeah. But you got to, it's all
Oh, we're
squared
legal.
away. Yeah,
oh,
squared
we're
away.
legal
Yeah.
now. I'm a tax-paying motherfucker now, dude. Let me tell you. I'll tell you how bad your kids are. Fuck, I give a damn.